The truth about natto, debunking the myth of the smelly superfood. That's something I'm going to talk about today, so stick around. Hi, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya. I am the author of Natto Unleashed, the first comprehensive, practical, and concise book on natto available now. All right, so what is your impression of natto? Do you find it smelly and the sliminess off-putting? Yeah, well, I suppose, yeah, many people find it difficult to eat. Yeah, however, many people enjoy eating natto too, including myself. And those of us who enjoy eating natto actually like the smell and the taste. We find the sliminess really fascinating. Yeah. In fact, maybe you didn't know that natto isn't the smelliest food in the world. Yeah. Actually, it is the 9th smelliest food in the world. Yeah. So there are many other foods which are smellier than natto. You know, the number one say durian. Yeah, this is a fruit from Thailand. I have tried durian before, and yeah, in a way, it is difficult to eat. In fact, the first time I tried it, it was revolting. It was really disgusting. Yeah, but maybe the second time or the third time I tried, I really liked it. It was really good. Yeah. In fact, the timing is very important. You know, when the fruit is, I think I can't remember when it was very ripe or just before it becomes ripe. But anyway, a specific timing of eating the fruit is critical to enjoy the taste of durian. Yeah. So I think the same thing can be true with many other foods. Maybe there must be a way to enjoy the taste of each food. But anyway, the point is, natto isn't the smelliest food in the world. It is the 9th smelliest food in the world. Yeah. On the other hand, when you talk about the health benefit, yeah, natto becomes number one. In fact, there was this kind of interesting event. It was a kind of election by 300 Japanese doctors to select the top 10 healthiest food, and they chose natto to be number one, right? So basically, you have a choice to eat natto because it is the healthiest food, or not to eat natto because it is the 9th smelliest food in the world. Yeah, and that called informed decision. Yeah, in fact, people might have told you how disgusting natto is. Yeah, they might have said, you know, have you ever tried this smelly, you know, disgusting, slimy food? Yeah, but at that time, did they tell you all the health benefit as well? You know, the fact that how natto can help your gut microbiome, how it can activate autophagy, how it can help your bone density, how it can help your blood circulation, how it can improve your skin, and how it is a protein powerhouse and it's great plant-based protein source for vegans and vegetarians? Did they tell you? Maybe they didn't. Well, that's not fair. And another myth is natto is not eaten in West Japan. Well, it was true in the past, yeah, but not so much anymore. In fact, I live in West Japan, yeah, and look what I did this morning. I went to the supermarket, yeah, and then there's tons of natto packages, yeah. I actually didn't buy all of them because there's just too many. There was 25 different packages of natto. So, you know, people in West Japan do eat natto because if nobody is eating it, why do they sell so many packages? Yeah. In fact, the size of the natto section wasn't any smaller than the one in East Japan. I mean, I used to live in Tokyo, right? So I went to supermarket many times and I'm seeing the natto section, and the size is pretty much the same with the one in Shiga. So that means people in West Japan do eat natto now. So now, many people throughout Japan do eat natto these days. Yeah, natto is becoming popular. Yeah, Actually, many people are turning away from washoku, which means Japanese food, especially young people. Less people eat miso soup these days, for example, but natto is an exception. It is one Japanese food that is growing, right? Now, so if we have about 120 million people in Japan, right? So let's say if only half of us eat natto, that means still we're talking about impressive 60 million people. But if you include all those people who are into natto now, maybe we have more than 70 or 80 million people. That's a significant number. How many food do you know that is enjoyed by over 60 million people? Yeah, so a lot. But you might say, they're all Japanese people. So, Japanese are basically different from Westerners. That is true. Yeah, that brings to the next myth. The foreigners don't eat natto. Well, that is more so. It is true. Yeah. So natto is not as popular among foreigners as the Japanese people. That is true. Yet, I know many foreigners who like natto. I know many foreign people who eat natto regularly, and they even enjoy the sliminess of natto. Yeah, so it's not true anymore. And if you watch this channel, and please read the comments, yeah, because many people have commented that they enjoy eating natto, and they even make natto at home, right? So the situation is changing now. And then look at some celebrities, David Beckham, Novak Djokovic, yeah, and Barack Obama, Madonna, Keanu Reeves. All the people seem to enjoy eating natto, yeah. And then Dave Asprey, of course, that's an obvious, isn't it? Yeah. But the point is, the situation is changing. Now, many people are turning to natto these days. But the question is why? Why are people beginning to eat natto? The health benefit. Because the health benefit outweighs the problem of natto, right? Remember, it's the 9th smelliest food in the world. All right, so as for the health benefit, I wrote about it a lot more in detail in the book, and I've also put how to navigate the distinct flavor of natto, yeah? And that includes some recipes, yeah? Because if you can come up with many recipes, sometimes it can help navigate the taste of natto. And I included, of course, some Japanese recipes, but some recipes to incorporate natto into Western dishes, as well as other Asian dishes too. And where to buy natto? Some people have problem finding natto, so I put where you can find natto in your region. And DIY natto, how to make natto at home. And natto hacking, how you can optimize natto for your wellness, how you can utilize natto for your biohacking. The book is available on Amazon, both as Kindle and print-on-demand paperback. So please read the book. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya. I am the founder of the Ikigai Diet and Ikigai Bio-Hacking. Yeah, if you like this video, please give me your thumb up and subscribe to my channel. And if you have read the book, please leave reviews on Amazon's book page. That would help me a lot. Plus, I will know how you found the book too, which is very helpful for me. Yeah, so please write reviews on the book page. Thank you very much. Yeah, and please leave your comment. How do you find natto's taste? All right, I'll see you in the next video. Live with your Ikigai.